YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Flatbed Shy here, another video. I pulled over kind of early today, still had an hour or so to drive, but delivery ain't got to be there to Friday, so just finish it off tomorrow. Anyway, best of this video is to talk about a subject that I see that a lot of people are concerned about, a lot of people want to get more and more information about, which is buying and owning their own truck and running their own business. So the first question you ask a lot of people is, why you want to own your own truck? First thing come out of their mouth, I want to make more money, which is it's the right attitude, right mindset to have, but also coming with more money comes a lot more responsibility on you as a driver. So if you haven't properly read up on a lot of things, looked at videos, maybe even purchased information, you'll just be getting out there, you'll just jump at the first thing that's smoking without actually using your brain, because all you're thinking about is money. In which thinking about money is important and vital, but also having an understanding of what it is that you're doing is even more important. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what I plan on doing as far as getting a truck, because I do too want to have a truck, but I look at it more so as the fact that I want to own a business and hopefully one day be able to present an opportunity to another individual, whether that's in trucking or in another field that money from trucking has given me the ability to finance. So that's the big thing to me, is that I always have steps in order, because things are so quick and subject to change that if you're not adapting with the times, you end up getting left behind. So my thing is, I want to save up enough money to put a down payment on a truck. Leasing to me is equivalent to maybe renting something if you never have the intention on paying it off. I'm talking about leasing from the standpoint of you're leasing with no intent to buy, not leasing onto a company by having a truck that you intend to pay for. That's my form of leasing. A lot of people do that. I see the positives that they bring, but to me, I just can't see throwing away money and hopefully banking enough on the side to go get another truck when you can just make enough as a company driver. And it's things that you can learn along the way if you just take time out, ask questions, and just analyze everything from a company driver perspective to help you get prepared to be an owner-operator, because you can save up enough money to put a down payment on a truck or even buy a truck flat out. So my plan, my biggest thing is I want to find an alternate source of income also. That's a big thing to me, because I don't want to have all my money tied up and just be financially say, well, I have to sacrifice a lot of things as far as running to pay for a truck just based on what I want to do, because a lot of things pertain to trucking, a lot of sacrifices. But if you can avoid doing certain things too quickly and actually analyzing a lot of things, then some of the sacrifices that guys talk about can be avoided. Now, I agree 100% with sacrificing 1 to maybe 2 years of just running, trying to get the money built up to buy a truck or have the truck so much paid for so you can kind of slow down and kind of analyze things. I agree with that wholeheartedly, 100%. But I also agree with having extra income on the side, so if it's a situation where you want to take a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a whole month off, all your fixed costs are paid for when you haven't paid for the truck. So like I said, I'm in flatbed. But the winter is probably rough on a lot of guys, point blank period. As far as especially the winter that we just had in the Northeast, the ice storms and everything, a lot of guys, having accidents and things of that nature. my ultimate goal and my plan would be is that if I could just have enough money to where you could just take that entire period of time off and not even have to worry about that. And a lot of sacrifices would have to be made in order to do that from a trucking standpoint. But if you balance your time out with learning trucking information and learning other information about making money through various different things, it'll help you out in the long run. Because I feel like a lot of people are looking at it from a small sample size, which means that you're not looking any further than maybe 2 or 3 years down the road, when you should be looking 15 to 20 years down the road. So if you look 15 to 20, then it gives you a bigger picture to look at, rather than if you're looking at it from 2 to 3, maybe even 5 years down the road. So, like I say, I would want to save up money, get the truck that I want to get, have alternate stream of income to offset some of the costs that I already have associated with the truck, so that I may not have to run as hard as somebody else that is just dependent upon going to pick up a load, going to do this. Because I know a lot of drivers out here who were once married, they're not married anymore. They were chasing money. I know a lot of guys that have kids that do the same thing. And the most important thing for anybody that has a significant other that's standing beside you, or if you have children, is to try to be in their life as much as possible and try to always think of something that can get you home. And so as much as you rack your brain and ask 100 million questions about, well, should I lease, or should I do this, or should I do that, you should also spend some of that time thinking about, where can I get some extra money from aside from this truck, so that I can be at home more and do other things. Whether you want to get involved in opening a small business, you want to invest in stocks, you want to get rental property or whatever, something that's going to get you another check besides the check that you're getting from your job. So once you figure that out, which is what I'm doing right now, trying to figure that out, I feel like that'll be a way smoother transition, because you're not so eager and feeling the pressure to go do things that you don't want to do. I mean, case in point, you got a $5,000 load. It's the middle of December. Load may, like I say, $5,000 load. You know it's snowing over there, and you need that $5,000. You need it, because a lot of individuals don't have simple, basic money managing skills. So you're making it and you're kicking it right back out. You don't know how to take that money, put it somewhere else, so that money can make money for you when it's just sitting there. You know? So, get back to the story. You need that $5,000. It's a blizzard coming. You got enough time to get up there, drop the load off, but by the time you drop it off, you don't have time to reload. So who's to say how long you'll be sitting up there making no money, laid over, but that's your truck. So if you haven't been putting money to the side like you need to, you're in a pickle. So that forces you not only to do something that you didn't want to do initially, it also puts you in a situation to have to work even harder to make up the money that you missed, and then try to get back on track. And so it forces you, it pushes you to do things that you don't want to do. So once you get in a situation where you can get an alternate source of revenue, I feel like, again, like I said, it'll be a lot smoother. And try to learn things from being a company driver. You know, there's a lot of things that you can learn, you just have to ask questions. So, again, like I said, I'm just going to try to save up some money, get me an alternate source of income, get me a truck, and look 15, 20 years down the road. You know, I don't think, some people may want to drive a truck forever. I don't want to drive a truck forever. You know, so you just got to use this truck as a tool to something bigger. So if you can't see anything bigger than driving a truck, then maybe you should reassess your thought process, because not saying that you're slow or anything, but it comes a time when you have to stop using your body to benefit somebody else if you're not getting anything from it but a fixed sum of money that you're not even putting in positions to help you make more money. So again, shout out 4 Golden Child, chasing Andrew Jackson, and the right brother. Flatbed Shy here. Hit the subscribe button, like button. I'm out.